Here's my ranking of the new Vigilante skins. These include Accelerator, Electroshocker, Gladiator, Mortar, Pyromancer, and Shotgunner. I love the style of these skins and I think they're all great. Number 6, my least favorite of the skin set, Electroshocker. Overall for me a 7 out of 10, the early levels are alright, it's semi-interesting, I guess. It just feels like there could have been either more accessories to the skin and or more color on the clothes below the head, it just looks bland, but level 3 and on I do like. Level 2 adds what it's called, electricity thing, I love that. I like the ears and glasses but when it puts on the mask it just loses it for me. I also don't like the cloak. It suffers from the same problem I had with the early levels, it's too bland. If they added patterns, maybe a few orange or something other than a plain coat, I would have liked it a lot more. If my problems were fixed then it would at least be an 8. Number 5. Pyromancer. I know a lot of people like this skin, I do too, I just think the others are better. Overall I'd give it an 8 out of 10, with this skin there's not much to complain about. But also not a huge amount to compliment about it. Really the only problem I have is again pretty similar to Electroshocker, pretty plain jacket for a few of the levels but in later levels the jacket just works, I like the details and fur lining. Something I would change is give him a hood, I like the helmet but I think it would look better with a fur lining on a hood. I do really like this skin though. Number 4. Shotgunner. Overall I'd give him a 8.9 out of 10, this was pretty close to being third, I feel like Shotgunner fixes all the problems Electroshocker had. In early and later levels there are orange accessories to his clothes and the mask actually looks very good on him. Also I love the multi-barrels to the shotgun, it looks cool. I don't have many problems with this skin, I think it looks amazing although there's nothing really defining about it like the huge gun with Accelerator, the spider legs for Mortar. And the new weapon for Gladiator, I mean it is a shotgun so it was screwed to begin with but for what it is I think they did a great job. Number 3. Mortar. Overall I would rate this a 9.2 out of 10, the main gimmick of this skin are its spider legs, which 100% works for me, I love them. I feel like this skin is overrated because of the spider legs, although they are very cool, what would the skin be without the spider legs? I would probably rate it an 8.3 out of 10, this is because it is still very cool, like Shotgunner he doesn't have a blank outfit, I love his backpack with the detail of a mini nuke. His helmet looks great, and the Mortar also looks very cool, also this skin has an amazing unique animation, there's nothing really wrong with it and it's great. Number 2. Accelerator. This was very close with Mortar but I had to give second to Accelerator, I'd give this skin a 9.5, while I do have a few problems, I just love the skin more. All problems I had with other skins, the hood, blandness on clothing, masks not looking good, this skin fixes them all, the early levels look amazing along with later levels. What he's wearing is very cool, from his helmet to his containers on his back. The updated Accelerator beam fits so well with the skin and choosing a dragon as its animal only makes it cooler since the beam is coming out of its mouth. On level 5 the big gun fits so well with the bulkiness of the rest of the skin, the one problem I have is that, this is a huge gun packing a serious amount of punch. Then the animation for it just has almost no recoil, I don't know, it just annoys me, but overall I love this skin. And for number 1, drum roll please, even if you already know what it is. Gladiator. Oh boy, where do I start? There's is absolutely nothing I don't like about this skin is a 10 out of 10. The gimmick for this skin is its new weapon, I don't know what it's called, but Corso called it a sickle, I guess I will too. At first what I'm gonna talk about it may just seem like a plug but it kinda is, though it really does have to do with this video, so I'm working on this tower defense game called Last Stand. Tower defense, it'll probably come out in late 2023, and I'll link the Discord server in the description if you want to look at some leaks or meet some people, most likely me too. So the main point is, there's this melee tower named Dagger, for 2 months I wanted to make a skin for it like the Drifter perk in Decaying Winter. With its gimmick being the sickle because I love that weapon. So you see, I love this weapon and when I saw Gladiator's skin have it, I was thrilled, so now that that's out of the way, the rest of the skin. In early levels I think he has done very well, his gloves look great, the helmet looks amazing and I love the gray part of his shirt, it just adds a lot to the skin, unlike most of the other skins. I think the jacket looks amazing even if in level 1 it is semi-bland with only 2 black lines running across the. Besides it's level 1, what do you expect? From level 2 on, I love the hood, it just looks so cool, and in level 5 where the blade turns neon and gets neon wings on the hood just looks great. And the custom animations are by far the best, my second favorite being Mortar. I could go on and on, but I think you get the point and I have to tap this up. Besides, if you're even watching at this point, then I'm surprised. Ciao.